Oh my gosh, hi PGMan. Let me just send out the link. Oh my gosh, wait, can copy and paste. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, deleting that and I'm sorry. Are you
I
okay?
wish I could be better.
I'm sorry.
No, it's fine. It's not your fault. It's just I'm gonna say someone's name, and I don't want you to be upset with me or with them about anything, but do you see that one post where I was talking about that one person, but I never mentioned who they were?
Yeah.
And by the way, anyone in chat who watches this, do not spread what I said outside of the stream. This discussion stays in stream. I was referring to Flip in that post.
Yeah, I understand.
And really what set that whole thing off was, I think it was yesterday or the day before. I'm pretty sure it was yesterday though, where on the Flip posted a new thumbnail for one of her new videos with Emerald. And not once over the course of me and her being friends has she once ever really mentioned me whatsoever. And I don't want to seem, or like, I don't want to sound like the person who's, you know, begging for to be mentioned in anything, or like, I don't want to be the person that sounds like I'm begging to have people make fan art of me, because that is not me. But not not even one, like, she hasn't ever mentioned me once. She doesn't message me. She doesn't even reply to my comments. It's like, to me, I feel like I'm less of her friend and more of just another comment that she can heart. That's how I feel. And I don't want to say anything to her because I'm not gonna lie, I feel intimidated by her. Like, because she's older than me, she has more followers than me, you know, she's just better than me in every aspect. Like, she can animate, she can draw, she has more followers than me, she's older than me. I'm none of those things. Like, so, and plus I know how she is in terms of, you know, people asking her to be in stuff, or at least I think I do, and I just don't want to bring it up because I don't want her to get mad at me or think that I'm begging her to draw me in anything. But it to me, it just feels like she's giving so much attention to Emerald and Slushy because she's put those two in more posts, and I've just been left out. That's how I feel.
I'm sorry that's happening, Dad. I mean, I know kinda how that feels like, because I do remember Flip just not talking to me either.
And here's the thing, I get
Fine.
that she has stuff going on in her life, and I get that she has programs that she has to go to and all this stuff, but not once, in my opinion, has she ever made an attempt to talk to any of us. Even in her streams, she feels more interested She seems more interested in playing that fucking game of hers than actually talking to any of us. The only
No.
You want to know the last time you want to know the last time she actually said anything to me? Over a month ago, or almost a month ago. And even then, she barely said anything to me. But the last time I actually quote unquote, talked to her was when. Last time I actually talked to her about anything, it was about what was going on with me and people leaking my face and leaking my real name. That was the last time I actually talked to her about anything, and she barely said anything. Like, I brought it up and she was like, "Bruh," and then she didn't say anything afterwards. It's like, I like her as a friend. She's someone who I really am glad to be her friend. But at the same time, I also feel insulted at the fact that she has not once made an attempt whatsoever to not only talk to me, but she hasn't made an attempt to talk to you or anyone else. And it just feels insulting to me. Like, you can't just claim to be someone's friend and not do anything about it. Like, that's not how friendship works. You can't say, "Oh, I'm your friend," and then just not say anything to them. That's not how friendship works. Like, you and me, we're friends. We're like father and daughter. And I still make an attempt to talk to you. You still make an attempt to talk to me. That's how friendship is supposed to work. Not this, "Oh, I'm going to be your friend," and then just not say anything. But like I said, it's hard to talk to her about these things just because it's intimidating. So, I don't know. I just wish she showed people like myself and people like you and other people at least a little bit more, you know, more respect, more human decency. It just it pisses me off at the fact that she basically just sweeps us aside as if we're nothing.
To be honest, I kind of forgot how me and Flip even became friends.
See, and
Now that you say it.
that's sad, you know? You shouldn't forget about how you became friends.
Yeah, I mean, I remember how you and I became friends. We just met in Flip streams and we just started talking and he started coming to your streams and all that.
I know. And I don't mean any disrespect toward Flip whatsoever because I respect her a lot, but it feels like she doesn't have respect back to us just because of the way that she's handled herself toward us.
Yeah. I do remember this one time as well. When I tried telling like Flip like how I felt about her, then she was just like, "Well, don't think about that time." Like we never even got to talk out like what even happened, like why I
And
was even upset in the first place. Like no, she just
that
said
to me
stuff.
is disrespectful. But I always listen to your problems, no matter what, and that's what a true friend is.
And even though it is still a little hard for me to remember, so it kind of makes it a bit hard to actually listen, I still try to
I know.
listen to you.
And I like listening to your problems because it makes me feel a deeper sort of connection with you, in a sense, you know? So I just always love listening to your problems because it creates a sort of deeper connection. Oh, Sapphire, I'm sorry you had a bad day at school.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Next time Flip streams, we should both go in it and
Talk to her about it.
yeah, talk to her about our concerns and our frustrations because this is ridiculous at this point. Like I'm both upset and excuse me for my language here, fucking furious. So that's how I feel. And I don't know if I'm going to text her about it on Discord or what, but this is something that needs to be addressed. This is something that seriously needs to be addressed.
Yeah.
And maybe Chips has a point, you know? Maybe Chips has a point about
Yeah.
her.
Yeah.
I feel like everyone in this stream should make a post about Flip, just basically telling her how we feel. Again, I'm not saying we should, but it's an idea. Especially to people who are supposed to be friends with Flip, who feel like they're not being treated as friends, more of just extras, if you will.
I don't know.
It also made me look back at other people's posts and all that, and it made me more upset because I see all my friends making all these arts and fan arts for their friends who are also my friends. I see all my friends making art for each other, but rarely do I see anyone do art of me. And the only reason Emerald made art of me is because I told him about it. I shouldn't, like, I don't want to ask people to make stuff for me. I don't like doing that because I know it makes people uncomfortable and I don't like doing that. You know, I would at least like a little bit of fan art. I'm not asking for a lot, you know, just a little. But I get jealous seeing all my friends get all this attention and all these wonderful pieces of art from all my other friends, but I barely get any. You know, it hurts. It really does hurt feeling left out.
You know. Sorry, my throat. Hey, Dad,
Yeah?
can I tell you something?
Yeah?
So, you know this profile picture that I currently have now?
Yeah?
I just made it because I was just thinking about you, and I wanted to make it.
Thank you, Stars.
Not
And you really
because,
do mean a lot
yeah,
for me for that. You do mean a lot to me.
thank you. You mean a lot to me, too.
Thank you. Just- Like you don't understand the pain I felt the past couple of hours. Like I was literally crying on the bus home. You know, because I came to the realization that a lot of people are forgetting about me, and a lot of people don't reach out to me, and it hurts. It fucking hurts to be ignored like that. It hurts to be overlooked and forgotten like that. You know?
Yeah.
Now I'm wondering who else is going to forget about me. You know? Like, I hope you understand to everyone here that it's taking a lot within me to contain myself and not want to full on throw stuff out of sheer anger and frustration and sadness. It is taking a lot to contain myself right now.
I love you. I mean the part when, like, you have a lot of emotions and you can't continue. How you just said, like, I do know how that feels, but for different reasons.
Yeah.
And all I want to say is that I hope you feel better, and I'll never forget you.
Thank you, daughter. I will never forget you either.
That's my only worry about forgetting about you.
I know. And that's my big worry, too. Because growing up, I never really had a lot of friends at school, nor did I really have any friends, period. I've only had, I'd say, about really 2, 3 true friends in my life. And when I became part of the OSC and started uploading stuff, I I was happy because I finally got something I never had growing up, and that was a lot of friends. And I don't want to lose that. Can someone kick these idiots, please?
I
They're
will.
freaking spamming and shit. It's fucking insulting. Okay, to the spam account, go fuck yourself, you piece of shit.
Yeah.
Who the fucking hell do you think you are? Excuse me for my language.
Dude, what the heck?
Do you realize that spamming all this stuff and laughing about someone being upset just makes you look like a total asshat? You want to get a job? How about you go get a life, you fucking retard? Fucking douchebag. Yeah, I almost said the R word. What the fuck are you gonna do about it?
Oh wait, that's the timer.
Think saying this shit's gonna do
No.
anything? Think saying
No.
that shit's gonna bring your fucking dad back? No, he's still gonna be dead.
I'm ending the stream.